Please welcome the adorable Jason Bateman. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Ellen.
You're adorable. You look good. You look great.
Thank you.
Doesn't he
You
look
look
good?
great. They have to do that. They have to do that.
They don't have to do that. They could have sort of, kind of like, just because they had to, like that.
It seemed like a genuine level. It got up to maybe here.
No, it was genuine.
Well, thank you. I don't feel fantastic. Those
How
are good
come?
shoes too. Gosh.
Thank you. How come? What's the matter?
I'm a little fatigued. My daughter, she didn't have a great night's sleep last night. She's got a phlegm thingy that kept her up last night. So I'm a little bit tired. And then I drove her to school, and I drop her off at school, and then I get all the way back to where I'm going to go running, and I get a call from the stern headmistress on my phone just before I get out of the car. It was this close, and she says, she doesn't even announce herself. She says, "Your daughter's got 103 temperature."
Oh.
And I mean, I didn't know this. I swear, I didn't. Now, Francesca must have taken a turn for the worst somewhere in the morning. I didn't feel for it. I just thought it was. So I had to go back there. I pick her up. I get a hairy eyeball from everybody in the school.
Sure.
Right, like that I'm either dropping my kid off so that they deal with her sickness, or I'm trying to infect the entire student body. Both of which may have been true, but I won't admit to any of it. But anyway, so I pick her up, and then I got to put her in the car and take her back, and she's crying, and she's not comfortable, but she's starting to doze off a little bit, and I figured that's great, because maybe she'll get, you know, better when
Kids like cars.
When one sleep. Yeah, cars, they're rolling ambience, right? So I get her on a highway so I can do a lot of speed, because somehow that puts her out. It like pins her head back in the thing, and as opposed to it falling forward and her waking up. So I try to carry a lot of speed on a highway, and I incorporated a semi-shimmy on the wheel, because it gets the head going just a little bit, which is the whole thing of the rocking. You want to get the head moving like a bobblehead.
Not at 80 miles an hour, you don't.
But this is where driving skill hopefully comes into play, that I like to think I have, but I got a little carried away with it, because she really started to doze off, so the shimmying got a little bit big. Now people are starting to pass me and giving me looks like, "Oh, look who's drinking at 10:30 in the morning." Which was awful. I got a couple of horn honks, which woke her up.
No.
Yeah, so it was not a great morning today. So, but thank you
and
for
then
saying I looked good.
You were gonna run after all of that?
I was going to run after all of that.
Wow.
Because, you know, but I don't know why I bother anymore. You know, I'm 40 now, and I'm running 6 miles a day. I'm not a great big fat thing, but I'm not a male model by any stretch, here or here, and so I'm about to hit F it, right? And just embrace the fact that my body is built to be about 10 to 15 pounds heavier. And I'm running to look like this. And it's not, I should look better running 6 miles a day. And so I think if I just eliminate that, I'll get an extra 2 hours of sleep every day. And I'll just become chubby, funny best friend, right? And I can make a respectable living doing that. It's like, forget the leading man crap, right?
No, I think that you are a leading man. I think that you're a very talented actor, and I think you're very handsome.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll keep it up.
Okay, good.
I'll keep it up.
All you need
I might
is
just
this.
leave one away.
All you have to do is shake it.
Really?
You just shake it.
It doesn't have. You don't have to put batteries in this one.
No, you have to.
I'm using the battery. I got the battery one at home.
Yeah. Do you feel it working? This is the women's. You have the men's.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
There's
All right,
probably
listen.
a less offensive way to hold those things.
The other one is the woman doing it that way. Like some kind of show-off back there.
You're gonna be late night before we're done with this episode.
Of course, Jason was, like I said, he played Portia's brother on the brilliantly funny Arrested Development. What a great show that was. Oh my God, the cast. And so there have been rumors forever that there's going to be a Arrested Development movie.
Right.
And I actually have heard that it is going to happen from Ron Howard. Is it going to happen?
It is going to happen. It's being written. It's like. Mitch Hurwitz, the genius, without whom we wouldn't have a show. He's busy writing the script, and I feel like he's halfway done with it, and we'll be done with it probably by the end of the year, which means maybe we'll shoot it midway through next year. And I just hope that people aren't just over the show, and then over the sort of start-stop rumors of the movie. Is it going to happen? Is it not? I apologize that there's not, like, you know, big new pieces of information all the time, but it's been a slow thing.
Look, brilliant is brilliant. It doesn't matter when it happens. And if you haven't seen Arrested Development, get the DVD sets and watch it. But it's just brilliant.
Yeah, I miss it. I loved it. I was a huge fan of the show.
Yeah, really, really smart, funny.
I wasn't going to cry.
You should be a fan. Sometimes you make deals on shows that you're not a fan of, and it's hard.
Yeah,
but
exactly. I would have done a show half as good. Things were not great at the time.
It's true. You kind of like hadn't been working.
No, this was my I needed this.
Yeah.
It was great.
Well, we're very grateful for it.